Hello guys, welcome to the update of my lip project. Did I give this thing a name? The 12 lipsticks of 2023? Is that what I called it? I think so. That's my dog groaning. She's like, oh, aren't you finished work? Yeah, now she's doing a big sigh. Oh my god. I need to update this project because I'm well behind on it. And I'm well behind on it because moving, which has been no secret on my channel recently. Now, essentially what I did with this project was I picked out 12 lip products to work on over 2023, and the plan was to focus on one a month, but as I brought one in, I could then, use that lipstick in following months as well. So eventually I'd just be trying to chaos pan my way through 12 lipsticks at the end of the year. Now, I started with this one. This is Hourglass Confession Ultra Slim Lipstick in If Only. And this is the lipstick I'm wearing today. This is the lipstick I have worn in pretty much every single video. No, not pretty much, exactly every single video since I started this project. And I actually filmed the project sometime in December. I think it would have been most likely before I went away for Christmas. So when you see the amount of progress I've made, you're going to be really disappointed with me. It's a beautiful shade. I have a lot of people ask me what it is. It's called If Only from Hourglass. Now, it was from their Valentine's Day collection, I don't know how long ago. So as far as I'm aware, it's a limited edition. I don't know if it's been made into one of their permanent shades, but the thing about these lipsticks is they have quite a large range of them, and these sort of pinky colors and their nude colors are all very, very, very similar. So even if you can't find this one, there's probably a dupe in the range. I do love these lipsticks. They're, super skinny. There's not a lot of product in them, which actually I like, because panning a traditional full-size lipstick, it's just not really it's not something that I do, to be perfectly honest. These kind of make me feel like I could eventually pan them. I'm going to put a picture up on the screen. I marked the lipstick when I introduced it into the project, and you can see just how little I've used. I just haven't been wearing makeup, honestly. When I do wear makeup, this is a lipstick that I choose to wear, but it is what it is. So that's what I have left, and it really doesn't look like much, and honestly it's not. If I wore makeup every day and I applied this lipstick even just once a day, I could probably go through it in maybe a month or a month and a half. Since I am about half a month behind on this project, and it looks like I'm most likely going to have to start publishing these updates in the middle of the month rather than at the end or the very, very start of a month, I need to catch up somehow, and the only way I'm going to be able to do that is to introduce 2 lipsticks into one of the months, and I'm going to do it in this month, and I'll show you the lipsticks and we can talk about why. Otherwise, it's going to get halfway through December and I'm going to be introducing my final lipstick, and that's not going to be I'm not going to have any time to actually use it. So it's better off if I introduce my last lipstick around the middle of November and then come back towards the middle to end of December and finish up the project and show you my overall progress. These are my lipsticks for my February update. This one may be familiar to some of you. It's my One Desire from Hourglass, and it was a lipstick that I had in my project pan last year. So that's how much I have left of this one. And I'll just compare it to If Only. They are different. This one has more berry tones to it. This one is, more mauvey pink. I like both of them, to be perfectly honest. They're both gorgeous shades. And I'm also introducing this. This is a Colour Up Shine On lipstick in the shade 10 Rosy Glitz from Essence. I know, it's an Essence lipstick. you wouldn't think that, you know, it would be all that great, but I just freaking love this lipstick. It's quite sheer, super hydrating, really glossy. This is the type of thing that I would reach for on a daily basis when I'm normally doing my makeup. So while I love these Hourglass ones, they pack a punch color-wise, and sometimes I just want a bit more of a muted, subtle look, and that's where these types of lipsticks come in for me. They allow your natural lip color to sort of peek through. They're hydrating, which is great for me because I have dry lips, and I find that, you know, something like this is just more comfortable for me to wear, whereas the Hourglass ones, as I'm wearing it throughout the day, these do set down. They get a bit more matte throughout the day. I'm assuming that my lips are absorbing the moisture out of them, and then what happens is it feels like the lipstick is trying to absorb the moisture out of my lips. So these aren't super reapplication friendly for me, whereas something like this is. I think it would be much easier for me to apply something like this in the morning when I put my makeup on, and then use this as my top-up lipstick throughout the day. So these are the two lipsticks that I'm going to focus on between now and the middle of March, which is actually when we're moving. So I don't even know when you're going to get a March update. Like, just, I don't know. I don't know what March is going to look like for me, for the channel, for the content. We'll see. It'll be interesting. We'll just go with the flow, shall we? But hey, who knows? Maybe I will come back with some decent progress. Maybe I will come back with zero progress because I'm still not wearing much makeup. Who knows? I'm simply having fun with this project. I went into it knowing that lipsticks have always been a very difficult product for me to pan. Lip glosses and lip balms, super easy, but actual colored lip products, that's like my pain point. That's where I struggle, and I just wanted to have a little bit of a challenge, but also go at it in a relaxed way and not really feel bad about, oh, I'm not wearing much makeup, or, you know, I preferred lip balm over lipstick in a particular month or whatever. It's just a little bit of fun. It gives me, you know, something to focus on. And also, I have to say, I don't know, this might sound bad, but failing at these products helps me to declutter. Because when it comes to the end of the year and I'm going through my makeup collections and I reflect back on how I did with a certain project or something like that in the year that's just passed, I can usually look at it from a very realistic and critical view and be like, there is no point in keeping this stuff. Like, hold on to the things that you're not ready to get rid of, and get rid of the things that you're sure that you can live without. And I went into my eyeshadow palette collection and declutter video last year with that mentality, after trying to do an eyeshadow palette project of sorts, which was successful because I decluttered a few eyeshadow palettes as I was going through that. Then it sort of transformed into focusing on my single eyeshadows and minimizing them, which worked out really well. But then when I sat down to go through my eyeshadow palette collection or stash at the end of the year, I felt really, really empowered to just let so much go, and that was great. So I'm doing the same thing this year with lipsticks. I kind of, you know, I don't care if this is successful or if it fails, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to be getting use out of stuff, and it might help to drive me to declutter more and get my, you know, stash of makeup to a place that is more manageable and more realistic for the amount of makeup that I wear these days. Also, it's a firm reminder not to buy more lipsticks this year. So I'm going to leave that there, guys. If you are doing any sort of lip project for the year or any other type of targeted makeup project, let me know what it is and let me know how you're feeling about it. I think usually at this time of the year, you know, projects are still fresh, people are still feeling fresh, and although I didn't make like I made like a tiny bit of progress on my first lipstick, I don't feel bad about it. I feel good, and I'm excited to move on to these guys and see how I go with them. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.